What's going on, everybody? It is your boy. Thank you and welcome in the FATBOY Fragrance Reviews. Of course, you know who I am. I am Mr. Fat Boy, aka the hardest working man in this fragrance game, aka the realest man in this fragrance game. So glad to have you here today. We're going to be reviewing a fragrance from Yhea that is really taking me by surprise, taking everything. The hype is real on this one, guys. This one might be up for best Yhea original of the year for me. Let's get all up in it, but before we do that, if you are new, you know what to do, baby. Hit the like and subscribe. Join the FATBOY family. We love to have you. This is where I give all my effort and all my energy to make sure you get the best content that I can give you with no edits, baby. No do-overs. I don't do but one take, and I always get it right. Let's not mess around. Y'all ready? You know how we do it. Let's do it the old school way. No salad, no dessert, just straight steak and beans, baby. FATBOY Fragrance Review starts now. We are back. And let's get up in this review on this fragrance from Yhea. This is one that should be very well. It's hard to describe. I shouldn't love it though much as people do. Should not love this one as much. You have to be a fan of this kind of style. But for some reason, this fragrance works for everybody, in my opinion. And I'll explain to you in a second. But first of all, here's the fragrance we're talking about today. None other than Yhea's Mr. Barber. There you go. Good look at the bottle. That's a metal plaque on there. Bam. Metal plaque fragrances have not been the best for me. Most of them I don't like. Some of them I love, but some of them have been straight misses for me. This is considered an aromatic fougere, so this means this is like an old school barbershop fragrance. Now, let's talk about the notes on this one, and we'll get into it. This one has bergamot, lavender, yuzu, yin yang, however you say it. The Yang Yang twins. The Yang Yang twins are in this fragrance, guys. Rosemary, green foliage, gabalum, violet, tonka bean, patchouli, nutmeg, amber, and wood. Of course, it's got lavender in it that gives it that soapy barbershop, shave soap vibe. Of course, it's going to have that. Of course, it's going to have the bergamot. You're going to have that. One thing that we don't see in here is oak moss, which is I'm a big fan of not being in this. I think oak moss dates the fragrance, makes it feel old. I think when you use bergamot too, I think it makes it a little more youthful. So to me, what Yhea has trying to create here, in my opinion, is a hip, young, youthful fougere that can be worn by the young professional, the kid that's 25 to 35 can wear this and not feel like they're wearing their dad's fragrance. And that's hard to say about a fougere or a barbershop style fragrance. Most of them are for old guys. The only people that compliment you on these bad boys are guys, and they're usually old. So you got the notes. Let's go ahead and put it in the air, put it in the skin. I've worn this. I got my feelings on it. I can't wait to share you and see if this one gets my full seal of approval. Let's go. Put it in the air. Man, right when you take off the top, you smell it. I don't have to even spray it, and I smell it already. This thing puts out some projection. All right, here we go. In the air, on the skin. Oh, man. This one has that, it really wants to go soapy on you. It really does. Like, it really wants to go all in on that barbershop, shave cream vibe. But it holds back just enough to where it's like this woody essence to it. Yeah, this one doesn't have the best opening, in my opinion, but what this does have is it does have an opening that doesn't feel like a dated fougere. Damn. I would compare this a little bit to, say, Roja's Apex, a little bit. A woodier version of Roja Apex. This is definitely not just a standard barbershop style fragrance. Do not think you're getting that. Beware of that. If you're looking for an old school fougere, this is not this. This is the modern one, in my opinion. My favorite types, when they stop to get out of that oak moss, just throw all this garbage in there. You know, the way they used to make them, make something new. And that's what Dua created here. I love the plaque, by the way. It's a beautiful plaque. What is that? It's little barber's tools. I love that. It's beautiful. I've already ordered a second bottle, and you can see how popular it has been in the store. It's about halfway done, and I ordered a second one just to be safe, so I can have plenty for you guys to sample at FATBOYFragrance.com. FATBOYFragrance.com, where the customer is always right, baby. FATBOYFragrance.com. So let me pull up the notes again. So when I smell this, the vibe that I get from this one is a soapy, floral, kind of patchouli, kind of grimy a little bit fragrance. And I like it. I like it. With this whole being encompassed with this soapy vibe, you know, being, you know, it's pretty much a barbershop style fragrance, but it's got all these little components in there that make it stand out. And I tell you what, this fragrance smells phenomenal. After about 3 or 4 minutes, it's just beautiful. It's just a little harsh in the opening. It's nothing to do with Dua Funk or nothing like that. It's just a harsh fragrance in the opening. The components really don't make you fall in love with it right away, but if this thing starts to dry down, OMG, does this thing become amazing. Oh, yes, yes. I could say that this is the one that I would wear more often than any other barbershop fragrance in my collection, hands down. Dua knocked it out of the park as far as being original, bringing a youthful vibe to it, and definitely bringing a good smell that's almost mass appealing in a way, which is hard to say about this style of fragrance. Okay, and you'll see a lot of people are going to like this fragrance. Let's find out if this one gets my full seal approval and we'll get out of here. Performance. Really good. I'm saying amazing. I'm talking about, I wore it 2 hours, and then I went to the store, and people could still smell it off me. I had a lady, and I'll explain that in a second, but they could smell it on me the minute I walked in. This one beams, leaves a trail. It's got nice scent bubble. I would say 6 to 7 hours on your clothes. Forget about it. You're gonna last all night. This is definitely one that you could wear all night. Have no problem with about, I would say, bam, 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 your wrist, and then maybe your shoulders, and stop. No more than 5 to 7 sprays. You'll be good with this one. Okay, so check the box performance. First impressions, half a check. It's a little harsh in the opening. Nothing to do with the way it's blended. It's just some of them notes just don't really give off this appealing vibe right out the beginning. But I promise you, 2 or 3 minutes in, it settles and it's amazing. Okay, so half a check on the first impression. Third, does the wifey like it? No, I can't get her to like these kind of fragrances. I tried, she just doesn't like them. What can I do? I can't make her like something she don't like. I can't help it. It is what it is. Okay, so wifey doesn't like it. I understand that. But I did get a compliment from a lady at the gas station for this fragrance. Not a guy, but a lady. The first time I've ever gotten a compliment wearing this style of fragrance that wasn't a guy. That's a win. That's a check the whole box, baby. This one does smell good to other people. It's definitely something you could wear to work. I believe you can. Just don't spray right when you go in there. Okay, finally, how much does this one get my approval? This one gets a full check on my approval. 100%. This is 100%. I give my full seal of approval. No doubt. Buy it and you'll be satisfied. The only caveat is don't know what you're getting here, okay? This is a barbershop style fragrance still. Don't go out, Fatboy told me to buy it because it smells good. Yes, For what it is, it's 100% my approval. Is it gonna be everybody's cup of tea? No, but it does get my approval, 100%. That's it, baby. This is a hit. This is gonna be up for Fragrance of the Year. Original from Dua, no doubt. Yhea Award finalist, no doubt, baby. Y'all stay safe, y'all stay well, and if you smell good, you gonna feel good. And baby, it's gonna be all good. Fatboy Fragrance Reviews is out.